Hi, welcome to Lesson 5. Now I'd like to talk to you about the concept of shape. Now shape is a combination of your jaw and your tongue and the muscles of your face, and most importantly the muscles at the corners of the aperture. Now there's always a lot of different ideas as to what corners are. Some people think corners are here, some people think corners are here, or the corners of the aperture. It doesn't matter how you think about it. They're all fine, it's just a word. But what changes pitch on the instrument is the tension at the very corners of the aperture where the mouthpiece sits. There's no way to change pitch without changing shape. There's a generally accepted idea that you have to blow harder and squeeze your lips together to play higher. Now, there's less air travelling through the instrument as you get higher, yet our innate desire is to push more air through. That defies logic, but it's what we do naturally. The trick to increasing range on the trumpet is to start and recognise the sensation of shape, and recognise how your tongue is moving and how your jaw is moving, and more importantly how the corners of the aperture are firming and loosening as you're going through the different registers. Recognise that. Now, air direction is a really important visualization to have when you're going into the upper register, and it's for a couple of reasons. Physics wise, you've got your mouthpiece cup and the air actually is travelling higher into the cup as you are getting higher into the register, into the upper register. And also, if you think about getting your air out and up, you're going to stop rolling that bottom lip in, which is the big problem. As soon as that lip starts rolling back under, it tightens up and you've got to blow really hard to get it to come out, to find the right position to create a note. And that's where that internal tension comes from when you're attempting to play a higher note. Now again, if I repeat to you that there's less air going through the instrument as you get higher, you'll learn that if you've got the compression in the body, which just comes from the backswing, there's energy in the upper body you support, and then if you release the air, but don't try and blow too much through, you just need to have the correct shape and a lip that's not tight, and the upper harmonics will speak. If I could get you to think about a guitar string for a moment, a loose string is going to resonate at a lower frequency. A tighter string is going to resonate at a higher frequency. Now, you don't have to hit that string really hard to make it go higher. You merely need to touch it. Regardless of how hard you touch it, the pitch is going to be the same. Yet we're trying to blow harder, which means strumming harder, to change the pitch of the string, or to change the pitch of the note. The tension of the string is the same as the shape of the aperture and the tension in the aperture corners. Now there's numerous methods around that talk about tongue shape, tae, and I know for years I didn't quite understand it. But when you put the whole picture together and you understand that tongue is connected to jaw, which is connected to facial muscles, and you've got your air on board and you start directing the air forward and up, you get, so your tongue is arching and lowering, arching and lowering. Now it's not just the raising of the tongue that's making the air go faster that changes the pitch. That's another generally accepted idea. What's happening is it's firming the muscles of the aperture. The aperture corner tension increases as the jaw and the tongue comes up. Try it. You'll feel that change. Now if you can learn to hold that there and not overblow, you'll start and make higher frequencies speak. Try it out. Now to demonstrate how this works, we go through all the steps that we've done so far. Release. Same thing on the visualizer. Mouthpiece. lead pipe. Now, there's no blowing harder or softer to change the pitch there. If I tried to change the pitch by using my air, it's really not doing much. Where if I keep the air moving and change shape, you try that, you'll notice that you're not doing anything with your air except supporting. Now, if I was to firm the corners up, imagine my air's going a little higher. I won't blow any harder, there's less air going through the pipe as I get higher. I'm not blowing harder to play that higher harmonic. Less air going through the instrument as we get higher.